Good evening, good evening, good evening to all of you. Once again, those of you who are just joining, it's been a while. I've been on vacation in Miami, Florida. Of course, I'm back and to this cold weather. So this is our first night on Robinhood on Stocks Talk for a while. It's been a minute since we've been on. I just wanted to get on tonight to give you kind of an update of what's going on, what has been happening in the market, particularly on today. Some crazy stuff has been happening. As you know, before we didn't know who was going to be the president. Now we know who is going to be the president of these United States of America. However, what is still affecting the market is the fact that we don't have a vaccine. We don't have for sure a vaccine yet for COVID-19. And so the market is still affected by that. So be mindful of that. Of course, unemployment is still where we don't want it to be. It's where we don't want it to be, and not necessarily where we want it to be. So a lot of people are still out of a job. A lot of people are still using their investments and going into the investment portfolio to survive during these COVID-19 periods. So we've got to be mindful of that. So let me first start off today by talking about the top 10 stocks that did real well today on the market. We'll start with the top 10. The first one is Technip FMC. The ticker is FTI. They closed today at $8.20. They went up by 89 cents today, and then they lost 1 cent after market. They do have dividends of 7.114. The next one is Schlumberger, which the ticker is SLB. They closed today at $20.04. They gained $2.04 today during the market. They do not trade after market, and then they have pretty good dividends of 6.944. So be mindful of that. Those stocks with dividends, we want to look at those. The market is turning. The airliners and cruise liners are turning around on the market. So Carnival did today. The ticker is CCL. They closed today at $17.43. They gained $1.56 during the day during the market today, and then of course they lost 14 cents after market. Carnival do have dividends of 4.437%. All right, then the next one, number 4 out of the top 10. That's what we're talking about. Number 4 out of the top 10 is National Oil Well Varco. The ticker is NOV. And then of course they closed today at $12.05. They went up by $1.06 today during the market. They gained another 1 cent after market. They have dividends of 1.821%, so that's pretty good. Gap, GPS is the ticker. They closed today at $24.06. They went up by $2.09 today during the market, and then lost 10 cents after the market. And then, of course, they do have dividends of 4.395%. Valero is number 6 out of the top 10. The ticker is VLO. They closed today at $55.67. They gained $4.75 today during the market. And then, of course, they do not trade after market, but they do have pretty good dividends, 7.541%. Look into Valero. Holy Frontier, HFC is the ticker. Closed today at $24.17. They gained $2.03 today during the market. They do not trade after market. And then, of course, they do have pretty good dividends of 6.323%. So look into Holy Frontier. Marathon Petroleum ticker is MPC. They closed today at $40.84. They gained $3.17 a day during the market and another 11 cents after market. They do have pretty good dividends of 6.044%. So be mindful of that. All right, Marathon Oil. The ticker is MRO. They closed today at $5.46. They gained $3.17 today during the market, and then another 11 cents after market. They do have pretty good dividend of 6.044%. Marathon Oil, MR The other one was Marathon Petroleum. Marathon Petroleum was the first one. MPC. This one is Marathon Oil, MRO. Closed today at $5.46. They gained 42 cents during the market today, another 2 cents after market. They do have a small amount of dividends of 1.976%. The next one is Phillips 66 PSX. PSX is the ticker. Closed today at $62.65. They gained $4.76 today during the market, another 2 cents after market. They do have dividends of 6.127%. Those are the top 10. Those are the top 10 stocks that did well on the market today during the market, and then some of them did very well after market. So please be mindful of that. Let me take a commercial pause right here to remind you that we are leaving this site for the live broadcast. We're leaving this site and we're going over to YouTube. We are on YouTube already, so if you have not joined the YouTube channel, please join us over there at Tim McKenzie, Tim, T-I-M, McKenzie, M-C-K-I-N-Z-I-E. And then make sure that you subscribe to the channel and then click that little bell so that you'll get those instant reminders when I'm getting on during the day. Number one of those stocks that did not do well today, number one was Illuminum. The ticker is ILMN. They closed today at $296.76. They lost $1.13 during today's market. They do not trade after market, nor do they have dividends. The next one is First Energy, FE. First Energy, FE. Closed today at $28.55. They lost $1.01 today during the market, another 5 cents after market. They do have pretty good dividends of 5.25%, so be mindful of that. The next one is Pfizer. Pfizer. We know, of course, Pfizer, one of the company that is working on a coronavirus vaccine, so please invest in Pfizer. PFE is the ticker. $37.65 is where they closed today because they lost $1.29 today during the market, but they went up by 32 cents after market. They do pay dividends of 3.884%. Be mindful of that. Number 4 of the top 10 that did not do well today, we're in the bottom. Norton LifeLock. Norton LifeLock. The ticker is NLOK. They closed today at $19.14. They lost 66 cents during the market today. They do not trade after market. They do have a small amount of dividends of 2.525%. Dentsply Sirona. Dentsply Sirona. The ticker is X-Ray, X-R-A-Y. They closed today at $49.68. They lost $1.68 during the market today. They do not trade after market. They do have a small amount of dividends of 0.779%. Number 6 of the top 10, those at the bottom, the losers today. Cabot Oil and Gas. The ticker is COG. Closed at $17.21 today. They lost 57 cents today during the market, but they went up by 16 cents after market. They have dividends of 2.27%. Number 7 of the top 10, SBA Communications. The ticker is SBAC. Closed today at $295.41. They lost $8.59 today during the market. They do not trade after market, but they do pay dividends of 0.581%. Number 8, Danaher. Ticker is DHR. They closed today at $229.65 per share. They lost $5.03 per share during the market. They do not trade after market. They do have a small amount of dividends of 0.303%. Centene. The ticker is CNC. Centene, the ticker is CNC. Closed today at $67.67. They lost $1.38 today during the market. They do not trade after market, nor do they pay dividends. And then, of course, number 10 of the top 10 that lost today, number 10 of the top 10, number 10 is Cummins. The ticker is CMI. They closed today at $232 even. They lost $4.65 today during the market and another 14 cents after market. Then they do pay a small amount of dividends of $2.217%. Now, Tesla, if you look at Tesla did very well today after market because Tesla has some news to share with everyone. Tesla has some news to share with everyone that they're moving over to the S&P 500 on December the 21st, which is, guess what, is my birthday. December the 21st is my birthday, so don't y'all forget that. Tesla is moving over to the S&P on December the 21st, 2020. So they gained 54. Let's talk about the market today. During the market, they lost 41 cents, which isn't bad at all. But after market today, they gained $54.34. After market, they gained $54.34. So Tesla should look very well tomorrow. For those of you who have a call, if anyone had a call, I did not have one. I do not have one. I wish I had one. Tesla is moving over to the S&P 500 on December the 21st. Therefore, the stock soared after market today. All right. Again, it went up by $54.72. Then another one, Moderna. Moderna stocks are soaring because based on the news of the vaccine release and the development, Moderna and Pfizer, those are two companies that are working on a vaccine for coronavirus. So because of that, those stocks are doing pretty good. Moderna closed today at $97.45. They gained $8.56 during the market today, and then 50 cents after market. So Moderna and Pfizer, they're doing pretty good today on the market. All right, and then of course, let's go to Berkshire A. Berkshire A. I wish you would go and look up Berkshire A. Berkshire A closed today. Well, I don't know what they closed. I'm gonna look it up here in just a second. Berkshire A went up by $7,786. That's BRKA. BRKA. They went up by $7,786 today per share on the market. They closed at $349,540 per share. They went up by $7,000 today during the market. They do not trade after market, so they didn't have anything to report after market. Of course, this is Berkshire A, and of course, they do not pay dividends. They don't pay dividends. Apple stock rose today for just a little, not a lot. Apple stock rose today just a little. And I have a long Apple call. I have a long Apple call to close on December the 21st for $117.50. In other words, I bet at the market that Apple would go up to $117.50 when it was much cheaper than that, of course, or lower than that, of course. And as of today's closing, it is at $119.84. They went up by $1.04 today during the market, and they lost 46 cents after market today. So Apple is looking pretty good for me, that is, because of the fact that I do have a call to close on December the 18th. That's called a long call to close on December the 18th for $117.50, and currently it is at $119.84. So that's Apple. That's Apple. Of course, it closed at $119.84. All right, Netflix. Let's look at Netflix. Netflix today did very well out of all of the stocks in the technical stocks, technology stocks. Netflix underperformed. That is, I'm sorry, it didn't do well. Netflix underperformed today for Netflix, and it closed in the red. It closed in the red because it underperformed. It closed at $478.56 because it lost $3.74 today during the market and another 55 cents after market. So that is Netflix. But of course, again, Netflix is not a bad one to have. Of course, you can see Netflix is at $478.55 per share. And for those of us who had Netflix since it was little over $200, we are in the money, in the positive. Some of the cannabis stock. Let's talk cannabis. Some of the cannabis stock. Alphria, which is APHA, did very well today. They closed at $5.76. If I were you, once again, I would jump into Alphria and stock up on Alphria because they are doing very well. They've been doing very well. They are doing very well. So if I were you, I would stock up on Alphria because of the fact that it is doing so well on the market and is expected to do very well over the next couple of months. That's APHA. They closed at $5.76. They went up by 14 cents today. Another one, Gild, Gild went up. Again, we talked about Moderna or mRNA, went up today. They closed at $97. And in INO closed at $12.65. So those of you who are not in INO. Now, please don't confuse INO and NIO. INO and NIO is two different stocks. INO, of course, is a cannabis stock, and then of course NIO is electric car stock. Just like I don't want you to confuse Shopify and Spotify. Two different things, of course. Two different things, Shopify and Spotify. When you get a chance, look those two up. They're two different things, and one of them is rather expensive. And so, if I were you, I would get into that. If I were you, again, let's talk about some of the cruise liners. Cruise liners, people. Hello from Alaska. You're in Alaska. Hey, what's up? Norwegian cruise liner closed today at $21.26. They went up by $1.25 today. Carnival Cruise Liner. We mentioned that early because they were in the top 10. Carnival closed at $17.36, actually, not 43 cents. They went up by $1.56. And then when I was doing this report today, they had lost 14 cents after market. But Carnival do pay dividends. So please be mindful of that. And then, of course, let's talk about the airliners. I'm almost done. I'm right in time, right on time. American Airlines closed today at $12.72. They went up by 55 cents today. If I were you, that's not bad. Jump in American Airlines. The economy is slowly, I don't know if I need to say that because it's not changing around yet. American Airlines closed today at $12.72, went up by 55 cents. And then, of course, United Airlines. United Airlines closed today at $40.67. They went up by $2.01 today. Southwest Airlines closed at $45.42. They went up by $1.07. Spirit Airlines closed at $20.55. They went up by 70 cents today. As you can see, the airliners are doing very well. And then Delta, of course, closed at $37.70. And they went up by $1.54 today. So those won all of the airliners today. And I don't expect the same thing to happen tomorrow because we know how the market is usually on Tuesdays. And I'm expecting it to be like that on tomorrow. I'm really not expecting the market to kind of straighten out itself until somewhere after January the 20th. What is January the 20th? Inauguration. And then, of course, because we know we can't have two presidents at the same time. We have a president, which is in office. We have a president-elect, which is about to take office. But he does not take office until afternoon, after 12 o'clock p.m. on January the 20th. So whatever comes out of the mouth of our president, we know it affects the market. And we know what's going on with this thing with the presidency and in the election, et cetera, et cetera. So expect the market to be volatile during these most difficult times with our politicians. And I think that's all that I have tonight. Let me say to you once again, for those of you who have not done so, please go over to the YouTube channel. Find me on YouTube, Tim McKenzie, McKinzie. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once you subscribe to the YouTube channel, please click that little button, that little red button, that little bell, so that you can get these on the moment, spur of the moment, every moment reminders when I see things that are happening on the market, and I'll make a post and put it out there live and update and on point so that you can make a decision on whether you want to buy, trade, sell, buy more of, dump some of them, or whatever the case may be on the very moment. And of course, we're going to be concentrating again on calls and puts. For those of you, I don't think I'm looking at anyone who are on the line tonight who is new. So we're not going to explain what a calls and puts because, of course, you all know what a calls and put. For those of you who will be watching, and I'm recording from two different devices, y'all. For those of you who will be watching on YouTube and you're watching this and either for the first time or you don't know what a call and a put is, calls are when you're betting the market that a particular stock will go up. Put is when you're betting the market when a particular stock will go down. Of course, you can always make money. You can always make money from the stock because you can bet the market in each way, a call and a put. And then, of course, whatever one is making money for you, sell the other one if it's not too expensive to do that for you. All right. So that's calls and put. And then I had some individuals today who said that they had some problems on getting on the line with their trade option, and the app was giving them problem. I suggested to them to please send the note over to Robinhood so they can explain to you what is going on with your account, because I think you answered some of the questions in such a way they will not allow you to trade. It sounds like that's what it was. If not, I'm not really sure. So get with Robinhood so they can explain to you what's going on with your account. Again, today is Monday. November the 16th. We're not scheduled to be on tomorrow night. I'm not sure. It depends on how the market is tomorrow. Normally, the market's not good on Tuesday. So if the market does something crazy tomorrow, one way or the other, I will get on tomorrow night. If not, we will see you possibly on Wednesday, and for sure on Thursday night after 7 o'clock p.m. San Nunez, Alaska, not where I would want to be. I'm here in South Carolina, and it's cold here, so I can only imagine what's going on over there in Alaska. All right, so, but anyway, you and your family be safe over there. I see Edward Richardson is there all the way in California. So from one extreme to another, from extremely hot probably in California to extremely cold in Alaska. And then we have San Nunez. I know I saw your wife on earlier, Adriana, so say what's up to her. I'm saying what's up to her. And then Daryl McCallum, you are on McCallum, so good to hear from you and see you on as well. Hope all is going well with you and your family there in the Dillon, South Carolina area. I think that's where you are. All right. Or maybe on the North Carolina side. I'm not sure. McCollum is usually on the North Carolina side. All right. For those of you who on the YouTube channel, thank you so very, very much for joining the YouTube channel. Stay with us for all of those updates, spur of the moment update, because I'm watching the market all day, every day. Really have nothing else to do but watch the market. And then if anything that I hear about that you should know about, I will drop that out as soon as possible. So when you get that notification, you can make a decision on what you want to do, buy, sell, trade, or whatever the case may be. More of those particular stocks. All right, let me mention this. While if you're buying and selling, if you're trading with a particular stock, you do not have to own the stock to trade with them. You do not have to own them. You do not have to own a stock to bet the market against a particular stock. All right. Another thing, please understand that you are allowed to not purchase the entire stock. Let's say one of them, for example, let's use one of them. If I use, let me just use Amazon. Well, I can use Chipotle. Chipotle is $1,260 $1,260.67 per share. Well, maybe you can't afford the entire share. You are allowed to purchase them in dollar amounts. You are allowed to purchase stocks in dollar amount. If you don't have the $1,260.67, then buy $100 worth, or buy $50 worth, or buy $75 worth. And when that stock goes up, you will still make money based upon how much you own. So don't be alarmed when a stock is rather expensive. Purchase dollar amounts in that particular stock, if that's your desire. Okay. Again, let's stay on the lookout for all the tech stocks. The Apple, the Netflix, all of those tech stocks should be doing pretty good over the next couple days. And if you can afford it, as we've said already, Tesla is moving over to the S&P on December the 21st. Therefore, they went up today by $54, aftermarket. They went up by $54 aftermarket. That will look good for them on tomorrow morning. So hopefully at pre-market tomorrow morning, they're still doing well. And then when the market opens tomorrow morning, for those who have the stock today or would get a chance to get in it tomorrow before it's too expensive, you should do very well tomorrow morning. All right, I think that is all that I have for tonight. My intention was to stay on a little over 25 minutes. It's at 23 minutes. And again, once again, Kathy, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Kathy. Once again, I will be taking this from this site and putting it over to YouTube on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Tim, T-I-M, McKenzie, M-C-K-I-N-Z-I-E. Send your friends over there. Have them to subscribe to the channel. Once they subscribe to the channel, then have them to click that little bell so they can get the up-to-date moments notification when I drop something on the site. Again, thank you so much for being on the site on Stock Talk Live with Tim on tonight. Again, we'll see you probably tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, probably Wednesday night, but for sure on Thursday night. That is all that I have. Thank you. Take care, all of you.